Yo, so guys, welcome to another new unboxing video on this YouTube channel. The last upload on this channel was roughly around a year or even more than a year ago, and yeah, the video will be linked down in the description. And yeah, so forgive me if my speech in any type of way is kind of unnatural and wonky, because I haven't been doing this for a whole year already. I'm still trying to pick things back up, and yeah, and just continue to do more content for you guys. Yeah, as you probably saw on the title of this video already, today we're going to be unboxing the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 2022 edition, and yeah, I've got the box right here. Now let's get into the actual unboxing. Let's go. So that you saw right there was the unboxing part of the video. Now let's get into the basic spec explanation and just the basic stuff that consists in this laptop. Just before everything, I just realized and looked back at the footage, and I saw that I actually forgot to unbox the mouse that actually came with the ROG Zephyrus G15, and it's actually this mouse that I have right here, which is the Asus Chakram core mouse wired version. And yeah, it's actually a really good addition to the package that comes with the ROG Zephyrus G15. Yeah, it's actually around a 50 to 60 pound gaming mouse, or wired version gaming mouse, and yeah, I do think it's a really good addition, and it is the more affordable version out of the Chakram core series. So now we've finally gone to the basic spec explanation part of the video. Now, as you probably see on the screen right now, that I actually have my phone with me, and actually a special effect that I have I think right here. So yeah, I will do something a bit special to let you guys see like firsthand the information that I'm seeing right now. So instead of memorizing all the data that's actually been that actually consists in this laptop, and instead you can just see a special effect here, so you guys can see the information that I'm seeing firsthand. So as you probably see from the screen right now, that this laptop is obviously the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 2022 edition with a model number of GA503. And let's go into a bit more in depth of the specs of this laptop. That it does actually run Windows 11 and not the previous versions. Pretty much is pretty basic right now, because unless you're a Mac user, or unless there's a MacBook, any version of the MacBook, then it will obviously use an iOS operating system instead of a Windows. Moving on to processor, this laptop actually does use the AMD Ryzen processor instead of an Intel one, which it is kind of special, and not gonna lie, Ryzen has actually stepped up the game and actually become a real competitor for Intel, and yeah, and many laptops are currently using Ryzen CPUs instead of Intel, because not only is Intel more pricier, but Ryzen can be on par with the Intel CPUs. So the CPU of this laptop is the AMD Ryzen 9 6900HS mobile processor, which can run to a maximum of 4.9 GHz clock speed, which is really good. And this processor also does have an 8-core 16-thread CPU. The graphics card for this version that I bought for this laptop, it does actually consist of an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Ti, and it does have an 8GB DDR6 graphics card, which it is really good, and it does actually run 120 watts, which is the exact same for all the other versions of this laptop, such as the 3080, 3090, and etc. So it is really on par with the other ones. So in my opinion, the 3070 is enough. The display of this laptop is a 15.6 inch 2560 by 1440p laptop with a WQHD display, and it does have a refresh rate of 240 Hz with a response time of 3 milliseconds, which is really good, and it does actually meet the standards of modern day laptops, because it's constantly upgrading and it's constantly evolving, and these upgrades are necessary when it comes to gaming and just usual work maybe not, but with laptops definitely having these type of settings and these type of specs really do give a boost to impressions and actually usability of the laptop. The memory of the laptop does actually consist on the screen right now. It does actually say that it comes with a 16 gig RAM, but actually when I bought this laptop, it actually did come with extra RAM. It was upgraded to, I think, 32 gigs of RAM, but the maximum capacity of RAM on this laptop is 48 gigs. So if you want to increase the RAM, maybe for graphic design work or anything else, then the maximum RAM you can actually increase up to is 48 gigs. The storage on this laptop does consist of 1 terabyte of SSD, which in the future I would actually choose to increase more SSD onto the laptop, so I can save more stuff, such as more games and just usual work that just more space in general, so I can save more work onto this laptop. For the ports of this laptop, the laptop does actually consist of one 3.5mm audio jack, one HDMI 2, one RJ45 LAN port, which is basically Ethernet, two USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C ports, two USB Type A ports, also 3.2 Gen 2, and one micro SD card reader, which I think is really important since some of my cameras do actually use a micro SD card. So instead of using an adapter and then plugging into a laptop to retrieve my data, I can instantly just put that micro SD card chip into my laptop, so I won't need to buy another adapter or etc. The laptop does actually have an RGB keyboard, which I think does look really cool, but I personally wouldn't really care too much about the RGB like for usability wise, but it's really just the appearance wise and the look of, and the overall look of the laptop, so it just looks a bit cool. The front camera of the laptop does still use 720p. The weight of the laptop is considered to be kind of not heavy but not light at the same time, because compared to my previous laptop, the MSI GF65 Thin is actually a really light computer considering it's a gaming laptop, and with all the battery and stuff, it only weighed around I'll pop it on the screen right now, but yeah, it is actually a lot lighter, like including the battery and stuff, including the weight of the power brick, which is actually really good. For my previous laptop, that is actually portability wise is actually really good, but for this laptop, portability wise may not be so good, but it's not to the point where you actually cannot bring it out in your backpack, because it's not too light but it's not too heavy either, so it's completely your choice, but I'll still bring it out if I'm traveling and stuff, so I can game along the way. So Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 does have its unique aspect positives compared to its competitors on the market. Firstly, being its very impressive battery life, which Asus claim it can last up to 8+ hours, but however this really depends on how you use the laptop, such as if you're searching the web, or just even gaming, or just using a CPU or GPU draining applications. Secondly, it has a unique appearance to it. The laptop has an elevated fan design, giving the laptop an 180-degree bend, which, not gonna lie, it does look pretty sick. And finally, the price of the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 2022 edition that is in this video costs a total of 20,998 HKD, which is roughly in pounds 2,200. That's it for the unboxing and basic spec explanation video for the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 2022 edition, and it's basically for first impressions wise, I'm actually quite like this laptop, and it looks absolutely amazing. But the white color is also really good if you choose to get the white color, but this color black is still looks really good and stealthy, and with the added dotted features on the top of the laptop is really good. Yeah, just generally, I can't wait to use this laptop, and if you guys really want a review part of the video, then make sure to comment down below, and I'll try to do a review video as soon as possible if you guys really want it. Yeah, and just so far an unboxing of the laptop, I found it really enjoyable, and yeah, and if you want to see more of these type of videos, then make sure to click the like button, subscribe, comment if you want to ask me anything, or give me video suggestions in the future for me to film for you guys, and yeah, share this video to every single person you know, and click the notification button next to the subscribe button down below, so you won't be able to miss any single uploads that I upload in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and hope you guys enjoy. Peace.